Welcome everyone. Today we're going to be talking about Spellbreak and why this game hasn't even managed to lift off the ground, get the ball rolling, and why this game is struggling really hard in the Battle Royale genre. So this past week there has been a surge in content creators uploading Spellbreak, and that is because Spellbreak have pushed their new Chapter 1, aka Season 1. If you're familiar with other games which use seasons, this game seems to use chapters instead of seasons, but it's basically the same thing. So the past week there have been many big names, massive YouTubers creating content on this game, obviously getting paid to create the content, and Spellbreak have paid thousands and thousands to advertise this game to millions of people all over YouTube, Twitch, and for some reason this Battle Royale still isn't getting much recognition. It's one of the lowest viewed Battle Royales right now over on Twitch, and the question is, why isn't this Battle Royale getting any more recognition? Me, as the normal person would, downloaded this game and I spent a few hours on it figuring out why this game isn't that popular. But just a quick rundown on how this Battle Royale works. You guys are probably familiar with using guns in other Battle Royales such as Warzone, Apex Legends, Fortnite. This game uses magic and casts spells instead of using guns in your typical Battle Royale game. So they have completely changed up the current Battle Royale trends, and you feel like a wizard when you jump into this. The structure is quite simple. You still have the rings closing in as you do with other Battle Royale games, but the beginning is very interesting because you can pick where you want to fall through in the beginning of the game. So you can pick which part of the map you want to jump straight into. There are different types of spells you can pick up around the map. You also have belts, which is your armor. You also have boots, which makes you run faster. You can pick up different rarities around the map, and you have your uncommon, you have your common, your rare, your epic, and your legendary as well. You have passive abilities that you can pick before you go into a game. You have 3 of them that you can pick. You also have your class that you need to select, which gives you skills. You also have your main non-lethal ability as well. As you guys can see on the bottom middle of my screen, there are many abilities in this game. You have an ability that makes you invisible, one that makes you teleport. You also have one that makes you dodge horrible situations. You have various abilities in this game that suit your play style. So after jumping on for a little bit, the first few games I was having so much fun, and by the way, the gameplay you're seeing in the background is my first few games playing this. So if you're an expert in Spellbreak, I just want to apologize in advance. I'm probably not picking up the right things, but do you know what? Everyone starts off from somewhere, and I'm a beginner. So after going into this game, playing a few games, I was very surprised with how well structured the overall game is and how smooth it feels as well. This game is a recently launched game. It only came out a few months ago, but it's been in beta for over a year. One other thing I want to mention as well with my experience is that the movement feels very good and everything feels so smooth. They've done a very good job with the customization you can do in your settings as well, especially if you're a controller player. You can customize things such as your movement dead zones. This game has launched in its perfect possible state. In fact, this game is in a much better condition than some other Battle Royales that have already been out for over a year. But if that's the case, the question still is asked, why is this game not getting popular? And the first reason why I think this game isn't getting the ball rolling is because of the casual audience. Now, the casual audience is the most important audience in any Battle Royale, as they're the most popular audience. The people that just want to jump on, know what they're doing, have a fun time. And this game can be quite complicated for the casual audience. It seems very simple, but until you download the game and actually start playing it, there are a lot of things involved with this game that you need to know about. The different spells, the different abilities, the different type of skills. You can also combine certain spells to make them even more powerful. A lot of casual players just aren't interested in all of these complications in a Battle Royale. That's why they would rather go into a game such as Warzone, which is much more simplified and the skill gap isn't necessarily as high as a game such as Spellbreak. The worrying thing is that when this game launched, it had possibly the worst launch out of any other Battle Royale. Even games such as Hyperscape, that people would consider that game dead purely because you can't find full lobbies anymore. That game had a surge in popularity when it launched. It had about 50,000, 80,000 people on Twitch watching it. It had so many people talking about it, and then eventually it died off. But at least that game had the chance to do something with that popularity. This game here, Spellbreak, hasn't even had a surge in popularity. It's been completely quiet since it launched. I really want this game to have a chance. It's a completely new experience as a Battle Royale player that's played other games before. I encourage you guys to download it, give this game a try. Another thing to mention as well is that this game has launched with cross progression, cross play on Xbox, PlayStation, the Switch, PC. This game has been fully prepared to blow up, and it still hasn't blown up yet. Another reason why I don't think this game is clicking that much with people playing it for the first time is because after a few hours of playing it, I noticed there was something missing, and I'm not quite sure what it was. I'm still confused as to what's missing from the game, but the first few games are amazing. I'm really enjoying it, but after playing the game for a couple of hours, there's just something missing. There's not that excitement there anymore. So it could be one of them games where you jump on for a few hours with friends, have a lot of fun, and then maybe you want to switch over to another game. I'm not sure if it's one of them games you can grind for 8 or 10 hours a day. Right now, the Battle Royale genre is completely saturated with so many Battle Royale games, and Spellbreak have done something completely different, and I truly do respect them for that. But because they've done something completely out of the ordinary and using spells instead of guns, it could be that this is going to be a very niche game for a very small audience. Only time will tell. This game could blow up, and in the next few weeks you could be watching this video after the game's blown up thinking, why is this loser making this video? The game is so popular right now. I would definitely recommend giving it a go. It's a very fun game, and what's the worst that can happen if you don't enjoy it? It's a free-to-play game. You can just delete it straight away. You don't lose anything if you download a free-to-play game, and your bank balance will still remain the same. Let me know what you guys think of Spellbreak down below in the comment section if you've had time to try it out. But nonetheless, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Thank you all for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, I'll catch all of you guys out in another brand new video. Take care.